On this edition of Lexington Now, the Kentucky Children's Theater, the Lyrics Programming, and One Lexington Violence Prevention Grants. I'm Neil Noah, and welcome to Lexington Now for the week of July 13th, 2026. Jeff Sachs, managing director of the Lexington Children's Theater, spoke to Lex TV producer Randy Rosenbaum about the upcoming new shows at the theater.
My name's Jeff Sachs. I'm the managing director at Lexington Children's Theater. Lexington Children's Theater is in downtown Lexington at 418 West Main Street, where we've been for over 25 years. We have been in the city for 88 years, but the building for 25. So coming up this weekend, we've got Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. That's going to be run from July 17th to 25th. And this is our summer family musical, a tradition we've been doing for over 20 years now, where we have family units audition all together. So we've got parents and children on stage together performing. We've got Oompa Loompa parents. It's really a great time. You can get tickets at lctonstage.org. We've got a season of about a dozen shows coming this year. And the next things we got up are our fall shows. We've got Super Cowgirl and Mighty Miracle, which is a show about a young girl who has to live with her grandmother because her father is a migrant laborer who's going off to work. And they have to learn to live together in this new living arrangement. We've also got Mr. E, The Tales of Edgar Allan Poe, which is Mr. E of Imagination, Tales of Edgar Allan Poe, which is this mashup of 6 of Edgar Allan Poe's greatest stories coming around the holidays season, the Halloween season. But speaking of the holidays, we've got the return of the Best Christmas Pageant Ever, a very popular show we do. This time we're doing the musical version, and there'll be auditions for that. For anyone interested in getting on our stage, that'll be coming in September. Get tickets at lctonstage.org.
The Lyric Theater has an upcoming slate of events and attractions. Here is what to expect.
My name is Christian Adair. I'm the executive director at the Historic Lyric Theater and Cultural Arts Center. The Soul of Oz, which is a ballet, that will be July 17th. Then we had the Punchline Academy, which is a hip-hop show. It's a nationally syndicated show. We'll be having that out front. That'll be July 31st, and that's going to be bringing a lot of the young up-and-coming rappers here, going to come out front and do a big cypher. And then August 29th, we have the Diversity Festival, which is what we put on, but we're going to be doing that at the Oliver Lewis Parkway, and so that's going to be continuing there. On September 12th, we're going to have a spades tournament. That is a very significant historical, cultural event, specifically African American community. We love playing some spades. There's going to be a competition. There's going to be winners. But we're doing that in concert with the Roots of Heritage Festival. We have the Breeders' Cup Purple and Blues concert. We'll have Ali Venable and T.D. Young and Patricia Mathis from Louisville. We're going to do a concert. We're going to do that with the Breeders' Cup. We're going to be the kickoff event. That's a Monday night. Really big event, bourbon tasting. So when people come from around the country, they're gonna come here and get some real blues, some real Kentucky feel. That's the rundown. I want to make sure people have plenty of time in advance to know what we're doing at the Lyric, because this is a place about love. It's a place about culture. It's a place about inclusion, and that we make sure that everyone has a platform at the Lyric. Every Tuesday, we have community nights. Latin dance, Afro beats, capoeira, line dancing, free acting class, and yoga. And those are free for the community to come in and enjoy. Those are around the arts, and we want people to come in and enjoy it. And bring your family. It's a family atmosphere. When you want to know what we're doing, I would recommend go to our website and join the newsletter. That way you'll get something every week. So the Lyric has events, and we'll make sure you know that. But sometimes there's events that we do not have, and that we're just a partner or we're a rental, and organizations come in and have an event, and we'll put out information about those. So there's always something going on here at the Lyric. It's always high level, high quality, but go to our website first. We're also on Facebook and Instagram. Both of them are at Historic Lyric, so you can follow us on those social media platforms. And again, stop by. drive by the marquee. We always put it outside. We have posters outside. We try our best to get everyone in the community to know what we're doing, to at least give them the option of joining, coming in, or sharing with the community what we're doing.
When we come back, we get an update from One Lexington. Welcome back to Lexington Now. One Lexington has awarded its 5th year of grants. The $200,000 in awards are aimed at preventing violence amongst youth in Lexington.
So today we are announcing that 20 community-based organizations working to prevent violence and support those affected by gun violence are receiving grants from One Lexington. Representatives of several of these organizations are with us today, and we offer our deepest thanks and our congratulations to each and every one of you. We value the important work that you do in our community. So first, 15 grassroots organizations are receiving gun violence prevention grants with a total investment of $150,000. This is the 5th year of the One Lexington Violence Prevention Grant Program. And these organizations are dedicated to uplifting our young people through a variety of approaches, including one-on-one mentoring, education, wellness, coaching, and counseling. Organizations submit applications for funding through Community Action Council, which has vetted each proposal.
So there are a lot of people out there striving to do amazing work for our communities, and this has been an incredibly difficult process. Our internal team of reviewers who have expertise in youth services and community-based programming have reviewed more than 165 applications since our partnership with One Lexington began in 2003. Most importantly, One Lexington and Community Action Council are ensuring that these resources get into the hands of grassroots organizations closest to gun violence prevention strategies, many of whom bring lived experience and commitment to the work of intervention and healing.
You know, I was praying about a word this morning that kind of encapsulates this opportunity, and I think relationships is the perfect word. I'm reminded of, and this has happened a few times, but I'm reminded of a time when there were 2 young people that were in 2 different in-school mentoring groups that we facilitate during the week. And they had issues with one another, and it had escalated to the point where gun violence was threatened. And I had the opportunity, the privilege to talk to both of them, de-escalate the situation, and kind of mediate this beef that they had, right? My daughters would tell you I'm the least coolest person on the planet, right? So it is not about me being cool. There's nothing tough about me. What gave me the opportunity to mediate this conflict was relationship. I had a great relationship with both of them. And so kind of take that example and times 100, right? When we think about all of these nonprofits who are on the front lines of this work, building relationships with our most vulnerable communities, with those who've been directly affected by gun violence, right? They are saving lives because of the relationship that they have.
In 2023, One Lexington launched NOCAP, which stands for Nurturing or Creating Alternative Pathways. NOCAP represents a multi-organizational partnership supporting programming and activities for youth ages 12 through 17 with incarcerated parents or youth directly affected by gun violence. This year, 5 community-based organizations received no-cap grants, bringing One Lexington's total investment in violence prevention and youth support community grants to nearly $200,000. Keeping Lexington's young people safe is a top priority. They are our future. These grants support organizations that are making a difference every day by mentoring our youth, providing hope and opportunity, and helping them reach their full potential. Again, they are our future. Each of these organizations brings a unique approach to serving our community. And that's really the great thing about this, is not one is the same. They share the same commitment, though, to protecting our young people and creating a safer Lexington for everyone.
Randy joins us once again with our Pets of the Week.
Hey everyone, welcome to this week's Lexington Fayette County Adoptable Pets from Lex TV and the Lexington Humane Society. We've got Orbit Black and White, female, approximate age 4 months, looks like a Labrador mix, does well with other dogs, also does well with apartment, and does well with children. And look at adorable Poppy, white and tan in color, a female, approximate age 5 months, looks like a Chihuahua mix, does well with other dogs, does well in apartments, and also does well with children. And look at Russo, brown and white in color, a male, approximate age 2 years old, looks like a Terrier Hound mix, does well with other dogs, does well in apartments, and also does well with children. Thanks for watching these adorable and handsome pets, available at LexingtonHumaneSociety.org from Lex TV and the Lexington Humane Society.
First District Councilmember Tyler Morton brings us the weekend's events.
What's going on? This is Councilmember Morton, and I'm here to share some of the upcoming parks event this weekend here in Lexington. For this weekend, starting July 17th, please note that the events will require registration and may sell out, so you better get there and register. Be sure to confirm by visiting lexingtonky.gov/calendar. On Friday, July 17th, kick the weekend off with live music from Boogie G and the Titanics at Charles Young Park. Our East End Evening Concert Series starts at 6 p.m. where you can pack a picnic or grab dinner from the on-site food trucks and boogie the night away. If theater is more your thing, then check out the last weekend of Antagonist Productions' Shakespeare in the Park performance of Much Ado About Nothing. They will be on stage at Woodland Park on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at 7 p.m. While this event is free and open to the public, VIP seating can be purchased in advance, and you can find more information online. On Saturday, July 18th at 10 a.m., join us at Kelly's Landing to learn more about the Kentucky River ecosystem. This drop-in program is open to all ages and will feature interactive outdoor activities and crafts all about the animals that call the river home. Need a ride? Hop on our nature bus. You can pre-register for a ride online, and pickups are available at Douglas Park at 8:30 a.m. and the Lexington Senior Center at 9:05 a.m. At 11:30 a.m., enjoy a laid-back morning of live music, food trucks, and fresh air in the heart of downtown with brunch with the arts at Phoenix Park. Then at 7 p.m., head to Jacobson Park for a free family movie theater, Under the Stars, featuring Broadway hit musical, Hamilton Sing-Along. There will also be pre-movie activities, food, vendors, and more. On Sunday, July 19th, join park staff at McConnell Spring for nature journaling at 2 p.m. Here you'll learn different techniques used in the practice and spend time creating your own from items found in the park. This free event is geared towards residents ages 16 and older. Registration is required. Lastly, at 2:30 p.m., Douglas Park will host one of the country's premier summer league basketball leagues, the legendary Lexington Dirt Bowl. Our Super Sunday Summer Basketball League showcase will feature high-level basketball talent, concessions, as well as special entertainment and vendors. I'm Tyler Morton, council member of the 1st District, and that's some of the things going on this weekend in Lexington, Fayette County. For more event information, be sure to visit lexingtonky.gov and click the calendar tab at the top. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.
Councilmember Morton brings us this week's meeting coverage as well.
What's going on? This is Councilmember Morton, privileged to represent the 1st District here in Lexington, and I'm here to share the weekly schedule for Lexington. Here are our current live meetings scheduled for this week. July 13th for Lex TV. Remember, you can always watch our live meetings and coverage on LEX TV channel 185 and always online at lexingtonky.gov. We have a short meeting scheduled this week. On Monday, July 13th in the afternoon, watch the Board of Adjustments at 1:30, and on Thursday afternoon, July 16th at 1:30, watch the Planning Commission work session meeting. That's our current live meeting schedule for Lex TV for the week of July. Very short and sweet. Watch all of our live meetings coverage on Lex TV channel 185 or online at lexingtonky.gov and click the Lex TV tab at the top. I'm Tyler Morton, and I'm wishing you well. See you next week.
That's all for now, but as always, you can keep up with us on social media. Check out the latest traffic updates on X at LexRex or catch our live traffic cams on lexingtonky.gov. For all of us at Lex TV, I'm Neil Noah, and that's it for now.